Hello, friends. Today we're going to read about Elizabeth I, one of the queens of England. Now, it's not Elizabeth II, which is the current queen of England. It's Elizabeth I, okay? Once upon a time, there was a king who wanted to leave his kingdom to a son. When his wife gave birth to a daughter, King Henry VIII was so mad that he left her, sent the child away, and married another woman. He believed that only a man could be able to rule the country before he died, and was delighted that his new wife gave birth to a boy, Edward. Henry's daughter Elizabeth grew up to be a bright, brilliant girl with striking red hair and a fiery temper. Edward was only 9 when his father died and became king. A few years later, he had become ill too and died, and his sister Mary became queen. Mary thought that Elizabeth was plotting against her, so she locked Elizabeth up in a tower of London. One day, the tower guards burst into her cell. "The queen is dead," they announced, and then they fell to their knees in front of her. Elizabeth instantly went from being a prisoner in the tower to the country's new queen. Elizabeth's court was home to musicians, poets, painters, and playwrights. The most famous was William Shakespeare, whose plays Elizabeth adored. She wore sumptuous gowns decorated with pearls and lace. She never married. She valued her own independence as highly as that of her country's. Her people loved her dearly, and when she died, Londoners took to the streets and mourned the great queen that they had ever had, the greatest queen they ever had, rather. And she was born September 7th, 1533, and she died March 24th, 1603, in the UK. Her quote is, "A clear and innocent conscience fears nothing." Here's her awesome picture. And I know lots about Elizabeth I. She was the one who brought the Renaissance to England, which was amazing because she was able to bring art there, lots of poetry and playwrights like William Shakespeare. I loved studying that when I went to school, so I hope that you become a little bit more interested in that as well, and we can talk more about it. Now, I hope that you're staying safe. I'm sorry if my puppy running around made you not really know what was going on. And I hope I get to see you all soon. Bye, friends.